for Niacha for Yema Bibia Quabason Quando by Daily Update TV. So Hana Babino trending news at Koso Ghana men in ISL say and any day they can about subscribe to our channel and laughing so or I can share everything about comment section or any bit my GA pass if I can come my friend so MRM visa of a share more down for so when you be a shame. Yes, I mean go straight to a major issue. A year critical situation be a sipa a year. The education fee na I have some yare abono no I just yafre a emergency hot one palm is here the clean about the fire a J.Qauyson the no question yasa in ever question like yare she because ten yare in the most you know and no crack can quarantine a parliament kwa went member you know private that our fanako a abuti tene be ya ono ne yare no on doctors for bit machine because tene yare ni society no kampo no parliament ko wenti mamba ama ba meka minority for no tene be budget kind of that the better so no obitin vote against it we need information Kelvin tell about boys na meka emotion we so kan woni nkutin simpi e de fa na yare ho a koso tisia isi woni Ghana krampo no so come in good take Kevin Taylor. A banner to
so by Nana so by 2008 all the way to 2012 and odin kwasi anyum nemu and you say Nana message when also or ye winner Nana Akufo-Addo is born to succeed oh and you say Nana message when what kura body o yetia ye do aduane si fridge to kura untumi what the spear height creating the would you see hey Mr. Short man I beg you more than fool or yankrani or say a short and what to a boy or a dangerous guy because in your voice more I heard you because I'm check on me short man with nyawa okay meaning no a sidelined a short man a Akufo-Addo direct short man a sidelined they make a short man but you will free your own count why ain't Akufo-Addo by the was a short man now message well also make MPP na make sure these are the criminals. How many message? Anything and how many message, you know? They be NDC4, bring your message, and then your Muhammad son from Omomo one message, they cannot rebrand it. 24-hour economy, they cannot do anything about it because in ABA. Enti ojam suba wanum wia fitin kwala brem also ko UK or ko law school or free UK and ko France or free France and oba Ghana ne profile babsa kromfo and no so that the lumba ben nanti mu and people that would hear history no yeah but some message way mo message way inti akwa we so be jibi no kakra 2008 2012 amfa and on sababium oba 2016 na Akufo-Addo message way taxes to the already high taxes Ghanaians are paying. So the NDC, which is the minority in parliament today, they said they were not going to support this budget. And I'm talking about the 2024 budget. In the end, parliament, they see what parliament and then they say, NDC for MPP for be about parliament. In fact, I would like to say thank you very much to the minority in parliament, NDC for showing that kind of respect to Ghanaians and also making Ghanaians understand they care about what we are going through. So from the leadership forcing to the team behind him who are the leadership in parliament, all parliamentarians on the minority side, I would like to say thank you very much, guys. You have proven to Ghanaians to say more and Amaya Margin say more Ghana, more Ghana. Now NPP4 on the other hand, they all came. Yeah, J.Qauyson as in North MP, he's not feeling well. He's actually not even in the country. As we speak, J.Qauyson did not make it. Now, what happened in Parliament tonight to this morning? And they say the whole of the NPP, Obiawo NPP, or Parliament, came to Parliament to say this budget that is going to bring more hardship to Ghanaians, they support it. Let me tell you one thing: NPP they are not different. It does not matter who comes out of the NPP to tell you, say, me MPP for the bonnet and omonye papa. Whoever or friend also or MPP, you need to understand they just came in to make money. You were expecting that some people were going to be like, no, out of some principles, out of the respect I have for people who follow me and believe in my words, I will stay away from this kind of vote so that people Ghana for who say I am not interested in putting more hardship on Ghanaians. But shockingly, every single person in the NPP was in parliament. And what did they do? They all came together and said, Speaker of Parliament, count us. We want you to put this hell on Ghanaians. Enti me catch them with the bia say MPP ni enya mic in there. No catch them say MPP for do mu ye before me nye wi a sa MPP no ye wi chain almost obo ye before no. That person no utumi no pay. That person does not care about you. So all the things NPP for be catch them along the lines, we are different. We want to do this, and they are the same. Nobody, and I'm not willing to mention names. I am telling you, say nobody in the NPP said no to this budget. And you know why that this budget is dangerous? Do you know why I support the minority? Say, we are Ghana in there. I was out here. I say NDC is the party that is ready to serve you and protect you. Say, and 2024 from Ochina. Se taxes biya start bani de totomo so ye the tax beto petition so ye the car tax beto car so taxes ye call parliament in no NDC for ni nyina ka se obon pene budget we taxes no so dodo. But the NPP on the other side almost mama ba omian be mo president na ho kire no omo no mbe solve no, they have gone back to parliament to instill more hardship on you. Inti mema NPP ni bia communicate bia ntra TV so and na radio say, oh, parliament here bako into your pass MPP ni NDC pass. No, the NDC for catcher almost said, Diamodi bana enye. We don't want Ghanaians to suffer. Young person will be brebium. Amount for Jumegu, amount for bread, budget when you may be woman a hard in Munin Fuel or say chairman Sabon Suni after markings Jimmy. They led the team and Ofuria Tabai said no. All the NPP for NPP mom can say Oforiata must go. They were there. They voted. The catch-all. Those people are leeches. They are leeches. They are political insects. Oforiata must go. Oforiata must go from the majority. Now, have you heard them say that? No. Because Otu Fuakajem said they should shut up. They should never speak on that again because MPP, yachichirin wo menshia. Their Speaker of Parliament, make a NPP majority, especially a 43 MPs from Fresh Anti-Regional, almost Speaker of Parliament, and Alban Bagbino. Their Speaker of Parliament is 2-4-82. When 2-4 tells them to come and vote, they will come and vote. When 2-4 tells them to stop, they will stop. So all of these people, and they came together and said, we want to instill the budget on Ghanaians. Until from next week, and which ABC Ghana, nobody should blame the NDC. The NDC have done everything they have to do. 137 MPs, they all said no. Wait, omanya ye yo, ye busa obiano. Wajuni or say, me pese yeto, me pese because NDC for nyaka said no, one by one. NPP for nyina ka say, ani, monfa budget no, monfa hoche no entom so. No bi no busa say na budget no the woman Kelvin Taylor eka say NDC for ya de na MPP for nye ma mention this is the minority leader Honorable Wộrsēn manim break it down wo brofum the budget no the woman ye de ba beto so owia mechiro sami jemfi so bechiro otwimu into this is what NPP for akwaji atum say yemfam bra so.
As you may be aware, the insensitive Akufo-Addo government is also seeking to introduce a new raft of draconian tax measures on the already impoverished Ghanaians on the back of the 2024 budget. These tax measures, which are currently before Parliament, include the following: an imposition of VAT on non-life insurance such as motor or car insurance, marine insurance, fire insurance, building insurance, goods in transit. Let me take this again. You may be aware that before Parliament, there is a number of tax measures already that the minister responsible for finance, representing His Excellency the President and the Vice President Alhaji Bawumia, has submitted to Parliament for approval. And some of these taxes include the following: they are imposing a VAT on all non-life insurance, such as motor cars. So if you are going to buy car insurance, you pay VAT. If you are buying marine insurance, you pay VAT. If you are buying fire insurance, you pay VAT. You pay VAT on your building insurance. You pay VAT on goods in transit and many more non-life insurance. He has also imposed 5% VAT flat rate on residential and commercial real estate. Ladies and gentlemen, Ghanaians should get ready to pay 5% VAT anytime you buy a house from an individual or a real estate company. Going forward, if this law goes through, the VAT before Parliament goes through, if you intend to buy a house, get ready to put 5% aside for President Akufo-Addo and Alhaji Bawumia. Because every house you buy going forward, you will pay 5% VAT on the quantum of the amount that you are supposed to buy. So if it is 1 million Ghana cedis house you are buying, you will pay 50,000 Ghana cedis to President Akufo-Addo and Alhaji Bawumia. It's also imposing taxes on textbooks, VAT on textbooks, exercise books, newspapers, publications, architectural plan, scientific and technical works, magazines, periodicals, calendars, trade catalog, price list, diaries, and stationery. So including pens, stationery including pen and paper, you pay VAT on them. They are also imposing VAT on domestic air travel. So if you are going to Kumasi, Takoradi, or Tamale, and you decide to use aeroplane, you will pay VAT on those products. Passion, Hour, whatever. All domestic airlines will now attract VAT. Imposition of VAT on domestic transportation of passengers by road, rail, and water. So if you charter a car, get ready, you will pay VAT. There's no strong railway system, but it says the rail and water as well. You end up paying VAT. There's an increase in stamp duty rates across board. Again, there was a new tax measure also before Parliament called Excise Duty Amendment Bill, and the new Excise Duty Amendment Bill seeks to increase the excise duty on cider beer from 20% to 47% of ex-factory price. So those of you that consume things such as Savannah, you'll be paying Heineken, cider beer, the tax for. The bill also seeks to introduce.
They are the one pressurizing him. Semen sign. If you say the moment I'll be sign, you to be ye. The moment I don't sabe shasi no, ya sorry for the you be free. Or if you say yes, shem come near and cast will be mammy a before. I sorry for an omomba. It's an another dan kwekufuado no. Politics no day because on 2024 no. So ordinance sakrata we are.
Everyone know Kasana no care about a gay and lesbian once and SMP. Na bro Kasana can say a zongo for no crampuno or some of about me and no busy and same kaka because a gay and lesbian once and say my coso or parliament no a about me team babointing and make can Simbia say oh I'm against that LGBTQ no and I say oh no on against this idea no and so yeah John Tramani Mahama babointing no or the cancer certainly or go against idea no. And so information about Jan say yes, it's Samia Baumia like the partner our lesbian. Once you're lesbian, see with Chema Anna or fire confusion Biaba, Intina here Baumia intimate interest because a year is Samia Baumia no the best friend a lesbian. Now the name the cost dear ama a year won't me end this say or a or party and as all party say be or go against a gay same as a lesbian sense no. Now bro can say yeah my hold about me and I say and I'm not go for no to me and sign say or more end as I'm go for it because or is see ya and shana can be on be no who yes can find it because
we are here. Sir, and sorry for them penny for the catch or sorry for some moment to about Baumia. Into they are playing a year politics with a law a bit to save lives. That is the main reason why Akufo doesn't want to sign. And you be because Akufo has software now. Omo adane Akroma for them did the Jesus on the so. Emmanuel's cathedral no. This is how they live. This is how they become relevant. This is what they have capitalized on, or these are the kind of things that omo jina so edia beye obi omudi bunipa. So his so-called pastors na catch and say, so per especially Pentecost penny on a catch Kufuado. Or no na ako catch ba umiane Kufuado makacho say, and ye Pentecost for say Ekufuado nensa esha sia Pentecost for nyina ento aba ema ba umia. Remember, ya wankofo omo maamenum egu baby e first say witches camper anopa ewia ya buru omo ku omo. Ba umia ye sremni, and that is where witches camp ewo. There are so many of these women there. They are not witches. They are going through a lot of trauma and a lot of social issues. They don't have that support. Some people just need people to be talking to them. And in the first place, why not it may prove it scientifically, physically say, obi a before, and this is the scientific proof. Ninyina yate where the be no kaye, but nobody has proof. Into the issue here is NPP as software no makache Kufuado said, do not. Because they say sign a burden as of because John Mahama moja one and sound John Mahama maami before Kelvin Taylor maami before. When would they be able to do that? Because the moment they will do that in any sorry no, they will go to jail. Oh yeah, suffer na ubo obi be ye wa sorry say home na catch them say oh maami before near kochine bona and I kuna o sa suffer no be go jail for life. Into Adie Kufuado ye nyina say he is basically playing politics. 2024 elections na ba no enitina one oseche mensa bonsumu omo ye saade no, because how can the majority leader say I have presented it? No, how can oseche mensa bonsumu say I have not presented it? Kufuado says that he has received it 27th. Who is telling the truth? And there's one point to be I want to draw your attention to. Mr. S, take people's right from them. Among for they are not supposed to be here. Take them out of the system. I beg you, Mr. P. Do not any idea Facebook. We don't beg anybody to be here. Into Omobana say, ready somebody here. Take them out. Man, that's what excites me in my life. Sometimes me block it. It is very nice and refreshing. So Mr. S, Mr. P, learn these things. Take them out quick. Now, the most important thing the Abakwa Ehupane say. This bill and the parliament, LGBTQ. Remember, Nana Kufuado statement or patch them say, private members bill ni adebia Imran Shano say onfa ninsan shase, and I say you should sign it into law. Now remember this bill, anti-gay bill no, and you see a private members bill, and na Sam George, and so champion say Nana do dan Kufuado fan ninsan shase ne meyemra say sebio trumu ye tia wa Ghana. Now, Nanado Dankwa Kufuado is making Ghanaians understand, say, Sa bill way, say, but that anima on sign because it has the same weight as the one American Kakan was a match. The American Chairman Sosu and a lady, and here for anti witchcraft, say, Yambo be yo Ghana, and I Sebio, Yanko Kubi, na Odi Bonnicro, said the Kotu Fiase say, close to death, Yama Obia firing squad, Yadako to Fiasco Bisobu. Any LGBT way I parliament. Nanado Dankwa Kufuado, I am telling you people, he will not sign this bill. Nanado Dankwa Kufuado will not sign this bill because there are about 16 NPP MPs. They are gays and lesbians. Nanado Dankwa Kufuado will not sign this bill because Lord Komeno Jubilee House, no, he is the chief homosexual in Ghana. Nanado Dankwa Kufuado will not sign this bill because majority of the people sponsoring the NPP, no, that political party, no, are in Europe, and most of them support LGBTQ. Nanado Dankwa Kufuado unfan insan shasye, and he will stand and make excuses like this till he leaves office. And that is the idea. But Speaker of Parliament Alban Bagbin has sworn, said before Christmas, no, this bill will be passed. It is not passing the bill. The bill there, it will be passed. But when it gets to the executive to assent their signature, Nanado Dankwa Kufuado will not do it. When you Kufuado na yaboni diyan freno. When na mu friend Kufuado MPP ne ba omiana onyankopon ne to ne nsa from no. And the onfa ne nsa nhyakra taase na tumu emmeye ade bia Ghana ewo mrema wo ya ye bechew no Kufuado se onye agro fo nkwasiafo no mu di Kufuado echi. Yemfa Peter Mra no be save Ghana afenyi dadzi sankofo no mchichire Kufuado ne ba Nanado Dankwa Kufuado na OC Cathedral no. He is planning not to sign this because the idea ni nyina say so or signing way into law. He has signed a law on one nkofo a almost sponsor MPP omo aban we mu ye parliamentarians any Jubilee House they will have problems. Remember Nana Ado Dankwa Kufuado any MPP way Mahamudu Bawumia, before he decided to run for the flag bearership position, Mahamudu Bawumia has never mounted any platform to speak on LGBTQ in Ghana. And I'm steady here. Mahamudu Bawumia, he wants to be the president of the republic. He has never mounted any platform in his life to say I am against LGBTQ plus onye bida. You know why? Because the people financing Mahamudu Bawumia campaign through the Jubilee House, they support LGBTQ. And until you've never heard Mahamudu Bawumia and Ahana Mami di a chief imam ho yaw. And this is where the so-called people are supposed to tell Mahamudu Bawumia, say yani wazongo, yani sebio, yani sebio, yani LGBTQ. Turumu Bawumia ntimi na non kebi. Because majority of the money he's making, Mahamudu Bawumia yira down for lesbian. Samira Bawumia and Mahamudu big on LGBTQ because so oka LGBTQ was sama. Those people who are influential to give him money for his campaign, they will withdraw. Bawumia does not care about the religion. Bawumia does not care about Allah and the Quran. Mahamudu Bawumia cares about power. And until you've not heard him speak on LGBTQ issues, because at least we have audios and statements from John Mahama stating his stance. Mahamudu Bawumia stands wing. He can't, but also in Kremoni. So I am telling you people, Nana Adodankwa Ekufuado will not sign this 1-2. We're so on signs, it will defeat NPP. Omo idea said they will make millions of dollars from Europe, millions of dollars from the LGBT community. Omo Parliament. I am ra Akroma wanemra. Whether you believe it or not, I live in America. Baby oha itia, baby oha intia. I cannot change it. Inti Ghana also ewo kura muso wa mumra. Some Philisa or some shemra, they have the right to do it. And I'm a yeah. I live in America. We are all living here. You all live with LGBTQ people. Why are you people not beating them? Because mranitia. So if you're a Ghanaian in America and you say you dear we are Christian, we are Kremoni, you don't like LGBTQ. Into we are human yafa LGBTQ ni yafa gay ni to unye human betenefi. Most of you people are living in America and say they don't frown on LGBTQ. At least majority of the states in America, they don't frown on it. I don't have a problem because this is where I make my living. It is a personal decision. Ignore. It is my personal decision. The question here is now Ghana na mo se mo ye onyankopon man. You frown.
And the fans and be able to jaw your content in no maybe some when you check a card from a year J.Qauyson seminal and I think so and Yarish I say that's Kesi company Ghana no writing the minimum record because it's near anymore. Now in the Quenuka account going to my parliament no and the call a second out to know your content no. I can't about the year once and some any year less once and some. Shall be to say, empower me and here is some about me a company. And half and I say, a partner in crime company. Also, a lesbian in India. I just say about me and me and Cassie or no on Tazango for it because a John Dramani Mahama Babo and Tino Kazu. That then you can put the no one take you can put. Was not Babo and Tana be found. We need some my coso. Maybe someone you check out for drink about conversation or maybe within such a more than for some Beatrice. It will be so bad daily update. Young coupon should be a daily update.